Hey Leo, and welcome to your love reading for this time frame, and of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. This reading is for all Leo placements, but if for some reason this reading doesn't resonate for you, please don't forget to check out your other placements. And also keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate, so please only take what does and leave what doesn't. And if you ever want to get a reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. You can book a reading straight through my Etsy shop. But if for some reason, if you're not able to shop through Etsy, please feel free to email me in the email listed below. But without further ado, let's get started on your reading. So as always, I'm going to be tapping into the energy of you and the person you're connected with. I'm going to put your energy on the right and theirs on the left. However, feel free to reverse the roles if you feel that the energy is switched. I'm going to start by pulling a card for the energy of the union and then a card for both of you. Whoa, we have fertility, blessings, pregnancy. Okay. The person on the left, that's definitely giving me Empress energy, obviously, right? We have release, move on, let go and trust your angels. Trust that you are guided. And for you, we have air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me get one more for the air just because it's so broad. Okay, extroverted, need to talk, saying a lot. Okay, that makes sense with the air energy. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have pain. This card always makes me laugh just because it looks funny. Okay, so yeah, we have fear right under that, holding back, overthinking, and pain. So I feel that you and this person both have been through painful relationships in the past. It could be that this connection is like a new beginning for the both of you with the fertility. I'm thinking like new beginning, abundance. So I feel like this is a brand new chapter for the both of you with fertility, okay? Whether this is something that is also going to be blossoming in the next 9 months. Also, some of you could be getting pregnant. Like, I'm not gonna, not mention that because I feel like that's very obvious here too. So you may either be pregnant right now if that resonates for you, or you will be getting pregnant with this person. Okay, and only take what resonates, but there is a blessing that is being given to this connection. I feel like this connection is blessed by your angels as well. Okay, because I feel like you've both done a lot of shadow work, whether intentionally or subconsciously, but with pain and the fear card right underneath that, I feel like you're both releasing pain, releasing fear. Okay, this person's energy with release, I feel that they are still doing some releasing. Okay, they're still learning to let go and trust their angels. They're still learning to trust that they're being guided in every step of the way. Okay, whereas for you with air energy and extroverted, I feel like you're ready to start talking to this person if they're in your life already. I feel like you're very talkative, you're very extroverted, you have a lot to say. You could have air in your chart also, but I feel like with the air energy, it's just like communication is coming through very strongly. I feel like you're very light on your feet too. I feel like you're very lighthearted. You don't really take life so seriously. You're just trying to have a good time. And I think for you in this connection, it's going to be very obvious that you're the extroverted one. Okay, I feel like you work in a setting like a work setting where it's a group effort, and I feel like people are always coming to you for ideas. Like I think you love presentations where like introverted people would hate like presentations. I feel like you love them because it's your time to shine. It's your time to show everyone what you're made of. So I feel like you're very carefree. You kind of just like to go with the flow. Okay, but again, you also went through your pain, but I feel like this person is still learning to release that pain. They're still learning to move on and again to trust what is happening in their life with divine timing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot. I'm going to get another card for the energy of this connection, and then I'm going to get a card for the challenges between the two of you, how you're both feeling towards one another, and what you ultimately want from this connection. Beautiful. So we have the King of Cups, for the energy of this connection. So there's a lot of love right off the bat. There's a lot of love in this connection. This person's challenge is the Knight of Swords. Your challenge is the Two of Pentacles. How they're feeling towards you is the Seven of Cups. How you're feeling towards them is the Sun. That's beautiful, your card. What they want from this connection is the Eight of Pentacles. What you're wanting from this connection is the Nine of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, let me take a sip of tea because my throat is feeling a little raspy. Okay, so with the Page of Pentacles in this tarot deck and with this depiction, I always feel like this person's putting a spell under this woman here. But I'm not really getting that energy for you guys this time around. I feel like with this energy, you guys like to get lost in each other, especially the feminine energy, whoever that is. But I feel that you guys just like know what you want, and you're not afraid to express that. Okay, I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, this is going to be when you guys are getting to know each other, but I feel like it's going to be really effortless at the same time. You know, you're just going to go with the flow. And I feel like this person, they're going to have a way with you that they know how to charm you, how to kind of make you fall in love with them, where you release control. Okay, because with the fact that, or sorry, it could be the other way around, but I feel that with the release energy, how do I say this? Whoever's over here, I feel that is a person who is like learning to just go with the flow, is just learning to release, okay? And I feel like this is the feminine energy with the card, and then this would be the masculine energy. But again, take it as it resonates for you. But I feel that there's something about this connection that whoever is the person that is like constantly wanting to be in control, this connection is going to teach them to just let it go, just have fun, and not take life so seriously. Okay, so with the energy of this connection, we have the King of Cups, which is a beautiful energy. I feel like there's going to be a lot of love in this connection. You're both going to have the same feelings towards one another. You both may express it differently. You both may, like, one may be more obvious with it. The other one could be a little bit more introverted about it. But at the end of the day, the love is the same. The love is equal. Okay. And again, with the feminine energy here, like just being very submissive with like most of the images, like here, here, here. I feel like for the feminine, if they've been kind of in survival mode with that pain energy over there, I feel that she, regardless of gender, I feel that she, like there's something about this connection that is kind of just letting her, let her guard down. Okay, you know, not be so like fight or flight. Like there's something about this masculine that's going to make her feel safe, where she can just release her baggage, you know, not on him, but just like not carry that burden anymore. There we go. I was trying to say release her burdens. Release the burdens of the past pain, you know. So there's something about this connection where the masculine's going to make this feminine feel safe, where she can become a little bit more submissive, and not like in a power struggle type of way, just more in a let me protect you, let me be there for you. You don't always have to be super hyper independent, okay? Because what I'm feeling here with the Knight of Swords and this person's challenge is that they don't like to be submissive, okay? They don't like this. They don't like being the one, like being in the submissive role. So it may be difficult for them at first, especially if they have been like independent for most of their life because of some painful trauma. Okay, something about this connection, like making them feel like they don't have to always do everything, is a little triggering for them, believe it or not. Okay, it makes them feel a little bit uneasy because they're used to taking charge of their life. They're used to doing things. Okay, even if it's just something as simple as like ordering food and then you say, okay, I'm gonna go pick it up, and they're like, no, no, you stay, I'll go get it, and then you're like, no, I want to go get it. Something as simple as that. It doesn't have to be like super obvious, but it's something just very subtle where this person struggles to let someone else take charge because they've always been in charge of their life, like that hyper independence trauma response. Okay. Your challenge is the Two of Pentacles. So I feel that, yeah, this person's going to make it hard for you a little bit. Okay. This person's going to make it hard for the masculine to pursue the feminine because she's been hurt in the past. Okay. Where I feel that they may be a little bit hesitant at first. They may not know if you're like really interested in them at first because maybe you're giving them the cold shoulder. Maybe you're just like not really showing interest in them. And I think the only reason for that reason is because this person's been hurt. Okay, that pain just like keeps looking at me, so I keep getting drawn back to that pain. So I feel that whoever's over here, I feel that this person wants nothing more than to touch her, but they're also trying to respect the boundary that's there. They don't want to overdo it. They don't want to scare this person away. So they kind of go back and forth like, do they want me? Do they not want me? And there is a dandelion here. So I do feel like this person, if this is you or wherever it is, I'm kind of getting confused now. But I feel that whoever's over here, I feel like they may make a wish for this person over here, like with the dandelion. And they might even like get a flower and do that whole, do they love me not? So it's like a very innocent energy, very playful energy. But Leo's energy is very playful, so it makes sense that that's coming through. But yeah, at first they're just unsure of this connection. They're just not really sure if they're interested. Okay. So how this person is feeling towards you is the Seven of Cups. So yeah, they're going to be a little bit confused at first. There's going to be some emotional confusion at first because they just don't know if they can trust you yet because of that pain. Okay, especially if it feels too good to be true, especially if you are this person's like wish come true. They're gonna kind of freak out about it. They're gonna think like, why now? Why me? What if this person hurts me? This is gonna hurt me really badly. So they are a little bit confused emotionally at first. Okay, so they may kind of be wishy-washy, a little inconsistent, and that's why your challenge is the Two of Pentacles, because you won't really know what side of them you're going to get. Are you going to get the side of them that's interested in you that day, or the one that's a little bit more nonchalant? But let me see what else we get with this Seven of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, see, there's this like push and pull with this person. The Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're definitely going to make you wait for it with this Hangman here. They're going to kind of test your patience to see, or test how badly you want them, because I think they're so scarred from things of the past that they're still releasing, right? That may make them kind of have this push and pull with you with the Seven and the Eight of Cups here. Like one day they're into you, one day they're not. And I think it's just their triggers that are making this happen. But I feel like, thankfully, the Eight of Pentacles is in their desire, which we'll get into in a second. But I feel that they're willing, they do want to make the effort. They know that they have to also like be honest with you about what they're feeling. But if this is like in the early talking stages, they may feel that, sorry, I lost my train of thought. But if this is in the early talking stages, there may be that like push and pull at first. So that could be a little bit irritating for you. Okay, and then how you're feeling towards them as a Sun. So for you, it's very obvious that you want to be with this person. There's no confusion for you. There's no wishy-washy energy. There's like no second guessing it. You just know this is this person is everything you've ever wanted, and you're very honest about that. But I think that may be what freaks them out, especially if you are, again, their like wish come true, and then you're telling them like, I want you, I don't want anybody else. Like there's something about them like kind of getting freaked out over that because they're so scared of getting hurt again. Especially if this person hasn't dealt with someone who's really direct and honest about their feelings towards them, that also might throw them off a little bit. I feel like this person's dealt with people with like avoidant attachment styles, for example, where they're just like, they leave them hanging, they abandon them. So if you're the opposite of that, it may feel too good to be true that they're just gonna kind of close up. But I love that your energy is in the sun because for you, it's just very obvious that you want to be with this person. I feel like you've made it known to them, and you're kind of thinking like, what else can I possibly do? I'm making it obvious. I'm trying to respect your boundaries, but also you got to give me something to work with here. And they make you really happy. Like I think when there is those good days where this person isn't getting in their head about this connection, they make you really happy, and you love that about them. You feel like you're both happy together, and you know that because this is like a partnership here. So I feel like you know that you also make them happy. You just wish for them to get out of their head and to just see it the way that you do. So this person's desire for this connection is the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, believe it or not, they do want to put in the effort. They do also appreciate the effort you're doing, because you see how this guy is like leaning towards her with this rose. So they obviously recognize your effort, and they don't want you to give up on them. Because I feel that there may be days where, like, let's say they have like a silent treatment or they're having a bad day, and you reach out to them, they appreciate that. Like they know they can be a handful, they know they can be a lot of work, but they do want to put in the effort, and they appreciate when you put in the effort. This person also really likes to drink tea in bed or coffee. You both may, but I feel like this person mainly because only she's carrying the teacup in her hand. So your desire for this connection is a Nine of Cups, which again, I feel that this person is everything you've ever wanted in life. They're your wish come true also. But I feel like for you, you want to make it work. I feel like this is you trying to get through to them, trying to talk to them and let them know, like, hey, I want to make this work. You know, we obviously both love each other. Why are you getting in your head about it? You know, but again, we have to remember that this person is still releasing. They're still learning to move on and trust. I think this person has trust issues from the past pain that I was mentioning, and they're still learning to release that. I feel like you're further along in your journey. You kind of let that bullshit go. And this person's still a little bit triggered, especially if this is their first relationship ever since they've gotten their heart broken. I think it's kind of a test for them. It's like testing the waters. And, you know, unfortunately, you're kind of like the guinea pig in that sense, where they're starting to see how they actually feel in a relationship after that long. Okay, but I do like that we have fertility in the center here with blessings and pregnancy. So this connection is blessed if you're both just willing to put in the effort. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the Island Time Wellness and see what else we're going to get. So the energy of this connection is stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Yeah, exactly. I feel like you've both been stabbed in the back. You've both dealt with heartbreak and pain. We have that pain coming again. So yeah, I think this is also why you're understanding of this person the way that they are, because you know that they are still dealing with some things. And I think they've made it very obvious to you that they are still healing through some stuff, and that the relationship is bringing up those wounds again. So, and I think because you've also been stabbed in the back in the past, you're understanding of them. Okay, so their energy is the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Exactly. They're trying to be more lighthearted. They're trying to release that past, right? That heavy burden that they've been carrying. And they're learning to adapt and change and heal for this connection. Your energy is the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder. The other woman Okay, so I feel that, yeah, there is going to be a little bit of resistance in this connection at first. I feel like you're going to be a bit cautious of this person. Um, I don't think it's them necessarily. It may even, because the fact that it says the other woman, it may even be someone else that you're kind of feeling cautious about. But I think it's someone in their life. Maybe it's like their toxic ex, for example, that you understand they're healing from. Like you're aware of it. And I don't know if this person like still has access to them, but for you, it's like you're trying to look over your shoulder and make sure that this person doesn't come back. Okay, and then we have sunglasses for them, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Yeah, see, I feel like this person obsesses and gets fixated on negative things. And that's what they're trying to release and move on from. Like they may even get obsessive over you, like you may not even be aware of it, but that could be like what's being triggered in them, like that feeling of needing to like lurk. And then we have love call for you. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Exactly. And I feel like that's when you kind of make their day better, when you reach out to them and you let them know, like, hey, I know you're having a bad day, but I just want you to know that I'm thinking of you and I love you and I miss you and I hope you feel better. So I think that's what makes them feel safe in this connection. And then for them, we have coffin, endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, I see an ending to this pain that this person's holding on. Okay, they're releasing it, they're letting it go, and you're gonna see it. You're gonna be there to witness it, and you're gonna feel, okay, that's why I waited. This is why I was patient with them, because I knew this day would come. And then we have another one that fell over here. Beautiful, exactly. Love, unconditional love, self love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Exactly. You love them and you are willing to wait for them to fully heal from past pain, and you saw that it was all worth it. Bottom of the deck is heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So, exactly. You you understand this person, and I feel like they've gotten their heart broken, and you know that when they act indecisive, it has nothing to do with you. It's them like working through shit, and I feel that you respect them for that, and that's also why they love and respect you so much for it. So let's go ahead and see what they would like to say to you. I replay our conversations over and over. Yeah, see, so this person like always thinks about you too. Even if you may feel that they're not interested, they are. I will wait for a sign from you. I hid who I really am from you. I'm so attracted to you, and I regret lying to you. Bottom of the deck, I wish I could share my good news with you. Yeah, so I do feel like this person is like push and pull, but they're aware of it, and I do feel like they're going to have an honest conversation with you because they're tired of hiding who they really are. They're tired of lying to you, but I do feel like they're trying. Like that's the biggest thing from this, is that they are trying. All right, Leo, so that is what I have for you guys at this time. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in your next reading.